In this action, the two joints that I chose to demonstrate is the knee joint and the elbow joint. The two joints are demonstrated in this video of me catching and passing the ball on the run. In the action, I demonstrate the use of my quadriceps, hamstrings, biceps, and my triceps. The quadriceps and hamstrings are surrounded by the femur, tibia, and fibula, and the arm with the bicep and the tricep muscles are surrounded by the humerus, ulna, and the radius. In the preparation of this action, extension of the elbow occurs. The elbow joint is a hinge joint, also known as a uniaxial joint. This means that it only allows extension and flexion. In the preparation, as I prepare to catch the ball, my elbows extend towards where the ball is coming from. This causes the agonist muscle to be the tricep because it is contracting, and the antagonist muscle to be the bicep because it is relaxing. When these muscles work together, they make an antagonistic pair. The bones that surround my elbow joint are the humerus, ulna, and the radius. Flexion of the knee also occurs in the preparation of the action. The knee joint is also a uniaxial joint, therefore only allows flexion and extension. In the preparation of the action, I am running. My right leg is pulled up to my gluteus. This causes my quadricep to contract and my hamstring to relax. When these two muscles work together, we call them an antagonistic pair. The contracting muscle is the agonist muscle, and the muscle contracting is the antagonist muscle. The bones that surround the knee joint are the femur, which is the biggest bone in our body. We call it a long bone, and the other bones that surround the knee joint are the tibia, fibula, and the patella. In the execution of this action, we see knee flexion. In the left knee, this is when the knee is bent and has no extension. In this example, my heel is being pulled up to my gluteus. This causes my hamstring to relax while my quadricep contracts. When these two muscles work together, we call them an antagonistic pair. The hamstring is the antagonist muscle because it is relaxing, and the quadricep is contracting, therefore is the agonist muscle. In the execution of this action, elbow flexion is also something that occurs. Elbow flexion is bending the elbow in towards the body. In this execution, my arms bend towards my body as I pull the ball into my chest. We call this adduction. Because the arm is bending, the bicep is contracting, which means it is the agonist muscle, and the tricep is relaxing, which means it is the antagonistic muscle. When these two muscles work together, we call them an antagonistic pair. In the follow-through of this action, we see extension of the elbow. Extension of the elbow is when the arm straightens, therefore has no flexion occurring. The joint of the elbow is a hinge joint, therefore we call it a uniaxial joint because it only allows flexion and extension to occur. As I pass the ball in this shot, I am extending my arms in the follow-through. This shot shows that the antagonist muscle is the bicep because it is relaxing, and the tricep is the agonist muscle because it is contracting. These two muscles are called an antagonistic pair when they work together. Extension of the knee also occurs in the follow-through. Extension of the knee is when the knee is straightened. In this clip, the follow-through of the action shows extension of the knee joint, also known as a uniaxial joint, meaning it only allows flexion and extension. It shows this after performing the action when running. At the end of the action in the follow-through, I straighten my leg as I run. This causes the quadricep to contract and the hamstring to relax. This means the quadricep is the agonist muscle and the hamstring is the antagonist muscle. Together they make an antagonistic pair.